Welcome back to part 2, guys. Where you been? Where you been?
I don't know.
Hiding behind me. So we are now at the gate. It's 12th century and it is just behind us there. They got all these head figures and apparently this is, I think, the bad guy and that one's the good guy, but I'm not sure which way around. Who knows?
But good guy.
This is the start of the rest of the temples, although this is obviously not a temple. We're on our way, so we'll see you there. Okay guys, so this is the first temple of part 2. This is Angkor Thom, and this is actually newer than Angkor Wat. So Angkor Wat was built early in the 12th century. This was built later in the 12th century, nearly into the early part of the 13th century. Apparently there's a lot of monkeys around here that will try and steal your phone, so you have to be a bit careful. But it's not in such a good condition. It's already been closed for restoration quite a bit. But there are 49 heads on the top, and there are apparently like 5 by the gate as well. So together that makes 54, and the lucky number in Cambodia is 9. So the 5 and the 4 combined would give you 9. So it's quite interesting to hear about this. Our tour guide is very knowledgeable, so it's very interesting. Yeah, this is Angkor Thom. Still beautiful. Okay, this is like a breakfast lunch break. It's actually only about 10 in the morning. Jessica, what have you got?
Fried, cooked vegetables and
She's got a vegetable curry and a nice latte, of course. And I have got the local dish. This is an amok curry. This one is tofu. Let's give it a try. Oh, there was a wasp. Hi guys. So we just had a delicious lunch, as you saw. How was your curry?
good.
Oh wow, that was a cute butterfly. I don't know if we could see it. Oh, it's gone. But it was a very cute butterfly. They're big here. How was your curry?
Good.
Yeah, at 9 something in the morning. Mine was really good too. Mine was like lemongrassy, coconut. Yeah, really good. So we are on our first stop after lunch. So, you checking yourself out in the camera? Okay. This is quite a famous temple, this one. It's called Ta Phrom, and it's 12th century. But you may or may not recognize it. You probably won't from this angle. But, oh, there's a tree growing right through it. But in a minute, I'll tell you why it's famous. Look.
I figured it out.
Turn around, camera, come on. Man, it wouldn't turn around. Let's try again.
It's down around. Yay.
Okay, so this one is famous because this is where Angelina Jolie filmed a scene in Lara Croft Tomb Raider. The one where all the trees were hanging over the temple. She fell through. So
Wait,
this
what?
is here.
She got a temple?
She fell through the floor and through the ceiling of the temple. So this is it. Let's get a closer look. This tree apparently is a silk cotton tree. They don't know how old it was, but they said, hi Jess, that the, there we go. The site of Siem Reap used to be like over 1 million people. It was this massive place, and that it was the 3rd largest city in the world at that time, behind Alexandria and Rome. But they, they abandoned it in 1400s, and it's been abandoned kind of ever since. So they work on the fact that that's how old the tree is. It might not be, but they say, well, that's when we left there, therefore that's when the tree grew. So, interesting theory. But look where we are. This is why this one is famous, because of how the tree grew. There's Jessica going up and down steps. She's had a nice latte. So she's got some of her energy back. Look how amazing this is. It's beautiful. And whilst this is an amazing temple, and it is, it is the tree that really makes it. I feel like in Tomb Raider it felt like there was a lot more here. Maybe I'm going wrong. My memory of it might be wrong. But hey, it's cool, isn't it, Jess? You like it? It's a good temple.
My legs are sore, so I'm sitting down.
She's hot. It is really hot, to be fair. But yeah, we're going to go have a photo there. So we'll see you in a minute, guys.
Indiana Jones family. I think you can see it from here too.
Wait, we've got like the Indiana Jones family?
Yeah, our tour is called the Indiana Jones family because our tour guide has called himself Indiana Jones. So we've just stood under a tree root where Angelina Jolie stood filming Tomb Raider. And here there is a look, I don't know if you can see here. There.
Wait, I can't see any.
There is like a dinosaur
This one lion.
bit, and there's lion, and they don't really know if it's a dinosaur. But it does
Here
look
in
like
the
a dinosaur.
temple. You know why? Because we call you Nannysaurus Rex.
She does nickname Nanny Nannysaurus Rex.
Well, actually, the
But
whole
yeah,
family
that's
does.
kind of cool. Okay, so that's tough from done. It was absolutely amazing. I can see why they picked it for a film. It was so weird how the trees were like growing through structures constantly. Very, very interesting. But now we're off to our fourth and final one of the day, and then we're going back to the hostel, and we are going to get in the pool because I don't think there's a part of us that isn't sweating.
I feel like my fingernails are sweating.
Right, on to the fourth one. Let's go. Okay, guys, so this is the final temple of the day, and this was the complaining temple where people could come and they could make their complaints to the king and he would try and fix it for them. So it's very cool. It's 12th century again, so they're all very much the same sort of time that they've been made. Jess has this very wild grin for a reason. Why have you got a wild grin on your face? Why? There's bats. I will insert a clip after this of bats. But there are bats here. But they're really cute. There's nothing wrong. But it's amazing here. But Jess is not keen on bats. You'll be okay. Okay, I'm going to go see to her. See you later.
Okay, bad living here, bad living here.
Look at the bats. They're cool.
You follow me, I'll accompany you to the driver. Right. Tuk-tuk driver or Grab. Yes, Grab app. You can...
She is fine, I promise. So Jessica even went in. She's managed to look up and see the bats, which is really brave. And I'm very, very proud of her. Bear with me, I'm just climbing over a wall. And she did really, really well. She's never going to be a fan of them. Now, there is a story behind why she's afraid of bats. When she was about 3 or 4, we went to a zoo near us, and they had bats. They had like a bat, like room, and one flew down towards her face. I know, good girl. And it just scared her, and she's never really got over it. So there is a reason, but she's doing really well. She's conquering her fears. But look at this amazing.
Just shaking because I'm scared of it.
I know, but they're okay. They don't want to see you. You did really well. They want to stay asleep. They're there thinking, why on earth are you disturbing me? I was trying to sleep. So we've come a different route round the side in order to try and avoid the bats. I don't know what else there is to see here, in the sense of these buildings are reasonably similar because they're all built around the same sort of time. Jess is in some... Yay! I'm going to take this route, see if this route's any different. It's further away from the bats, that's for sure. You can stay there if you want. If I was afraid of bats, I'd want to be away from the bats. But yeah, it is beautiful. We're very lucky with the weather because it's the rainy season here. And yet, it's hot and dry, man. Sun cream galore. So, yeah, this is, oh, that's interesting. Look at this real time. Look.
Okay, we gotta try to find the
Yeah. Well, we've got 20 minutes to explore. We're okay. It is amazing. There's definitely a lot of like destruction. You can see things have just fallen and where they've been abandoned, no one's done anything with them.
Oh, it's really cool here.
Is it really cool here? Yeah. Okay. Show me. Let's look. This is like a live tour, guys. I'm just taking you around. Don't know what I'm looking for.
Just try to get it when I'm in the air, okay? I'm gonna like jump here,
Some of our
and then,
tour are
like,
taking some cool
you go,
photos.
like, I'll step on this first.
What can
and
you
I'll go
see?
like that, okay?
Okay, I'll show you in a minute. Was this the cool area you were showing me? This is fun. I like it. What a good little find, Jess. She's good at exploring. Okay, guys. Here she is.
I'm
need to
here
sit
and
down.
I'm calm down.
Okay. So, hi, guys. So, we have had the best time on this trip.
Yeah.
Whilst we were sat listening to our tour guide at this place, he was telling us that there's actually quite a difference with marriage out here. So the men have to pay a dowry to the women's family. Were you listening to that bit or not really?
I think I zoned out.
There's a huge fly on my pole. That's quite interesting. So the men have to pay a dowry to the women's family here in Cambodia. And the men then have to go live with the women's family. And that is for like 2 to 3 years, or they can choose to live apart from both their families, but generally they tend to go live with the women's family, and sometimes they just stay. So I thought that was quite interesting, very different to
cool.
what we're used to in most cultures. So, but
But you
yeah,
have to, like, pay the
this is
money.
our view right now. You can hear sort of chanting in the background as well. But we have had the best day on this tour, haven't we, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had the best day. If you do come to Siem Reap, definitely book on these tours. We got ours through our hostel. But it is really worth coming out to see all of these places. They're quite, they're similar, but they're quite different in their own ways, aren't they?
Yeah. Our
So-
tour guide gets to be really funny.
Our tour guide's very funny. Yeah, but don't say the word.
I'm not going to say the word, but our tour guide gets to say
A word for bat poo, but it was the S word.
the S word. He kept on going,
He didn't know it was rude in
Cat.
English.
no, bat.
So
Bat poop.
So we taught him the word guana. I think it's Ghana or guana, which is the official name for bat poo. So we're like, why do you use that instead? But it was quite funny because she just laughed her head off. So
Oh yeah, I almost fainted. I got really lightheaded and hot.
she laughed so hard. But yeah, no, it's been absolutely amazing. And if you come here, definitely come and see this. Thanks for sticking with us and seeing this two-parter. It had to be done in 2 parts because there was just so much footage from Angkor Wat. But yeah, we've had a great time,
I
haven't
feel
we?
like this temple and the second temple, which I'm assuming will be in part 2, or
Yes.
potentially part 1.
I was going to say, it may even be 3 parts. So if you've watched this in 3 parts, I'm really sorry. It depends how long the video is.
Okay, so it's either in part 1, part 2, or part 3. Yeah,
Which one?
Or,
What are you talking about?
the last temple with the. Oh,
There'll be 2 or 3.
get away from me, fly!
Anyway, we hope you've had a great time. What were you going to say about this temple?
It's really pretty.
It was
I'm
really
not
pretty.
a fan of the bats.
So she's talking about Tafram,
Ruby of
the Lara Croft one.
I like
That was cool. Right.
And the one with like the you know, the last one we went to, the zombie raiders, the Tomb Raiders.
That's the Lara Croft one. Same one.
Okay,
Tafram.
is it Tomb Raiders? 'Cause
Tomb
I'm not
Raider.
gonna remember Lara Croft.
Lara Croft Tomb Raider. That's what it's called.
Tomb Raider. Wait, what? And what's the actress called?
Angelina Jolie. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay.
Right.
See.
That's it for us, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this series here in Siem Reap, seeing the main temples here in Cambodia. It's just been amazing. So don't forget to
Like and subscribe and journey with us because it's now officially 2 hearts. You choose which one you want to do. I like
Indeed.
this
Let us know which one do you think's better.
one. I like this one.
Okay. Bye, guys.
This one's so cute. Bye.
So we were taking a photo here, but she's attempting to sit on it. Let's have a go. Go on. Blooper. Like and subscribe.